you doing? Merry Christmas. Jingle bell.
I'm here in New York City today. It's Christmas Day, so a lot of stuff is closed. So I've decided to do a tour of all the Casey Neistat highlights. I'm right here in front of the Casey Neistat studio.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse.
More onlookers for the Casey Neistat stuff, right?
Yes.
There we go. Where are you guys from?
Argentina.
Oh, very cool. Welcome to New York. Casey Neistat's been such a staple of New York City for the last, couple years, really. And there's so many spots that he's highlighted on his show. I say show because literally, I mean, that's what it's become. But YouTube in general has become kind of the new TV episodes, and you want to follow your favorite characters and that sort of thing. I'm trying to see where Casey installed that bike rack on that one episode. I can't seem to find it. Next up, of course, you have to go to the Dollar Pizza, which I believe is like literally 200 feet from Casey's studio. I don't know for sure.
Jingle bell.
Here's the Harley Davidson store right in front of Casey's office, where he almost got in a fight with some guy riding his motorcycle.
There's like a Harley Davidson store next door, and these on their Harleys like ride up the sidewalk here.
Here in Cortlandt Alley, which is right behind Casey's studio, this is where Casey filmed the drone. I think the title of the episode was Never Fly a Drone in NYC. This is where the tiny museum is located. I believe you can look through some kind of peephole and see what's in the museum. Let's see if we can see it. And you cannot see through any type of peephole. I think it's covered up. Looks like they're getting ready for a new installation here. Anyway.
The tiny museum is his project. So this is the alley, and that is the museum.
Now in front of Candace's studio, Finn Jewelry. Now you'll remember an episode where Casey had surprised Candace for her birthday and had that big pink limousine out in front of the street here, and he was hiding behind one of the New York Fire Department trucks to get a visual of Candace kind of from a hidden angle and see her surprise. You can still, if you recall that scene.
All right, this is the spot. There's the pink limo there. That's her office. I'm gonna hide behind this FDNY truck here.
You'll see there, used to be called Finn, now it's Billy. I'm sure there's gonna be haters out there who think I'm crazy or a psycho for stalking Casey's sites, but I truly believe that he had essentially a show. It was a YouTube show, similar to something like Seinfeld back in the 90s, when people would go and check out the Seinfeld locations. It's nothing different.
Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
Standing out in front of SoulCycle. Now, Casey would go to SoulCycle from time to time, but I put this in the video specifically because my fiance out in California is obsessed with SoulCycle. She loves it. And I've been there a few times myself.
Don't come to Brooklyn often. I mean, I'll show up to Brooklyn for a free SoulCycle class.
For those of you who don't know what SoulCycle is, it's a super intense spin class. They've got these instructors, and they'll play this super high volume hip-hop music. Feels like you're in a nightclub and the lights are low. They've got candles going, and you're going for 45 minutes of just pure on intense workout, standing up on your pedals. I definitely recommend it for anybody who has never tried it. This view never gets old.
But look at this view.
on the Brooklyn Bridge, one of Casey's favorite places to run. It's packed today for Christmas. A lot of folks out here walking with their families, biking. Also beautiful weather with the sunshine. This is when I wish I had a better camera so I could zoom in on the Statue of Liberty here behind me.
How you doing? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Here in front of Jesse Wellens' apartment in New York, Hester Street. This is Jesse Wellens' Prank versus Prank. Friends with Casey, they'd always do videos together, like the snowboarding video. They actually met in front of his apartment.
Yeah, buddy!
How did you find me?
I still think we need more snow.
What? That's so much?
Outside of the Walgreens here at Broadway and Canal. This is where Casey went and looked at the counterfeit purses with the 360 video when he almost got beat up by some of these guys here. I can show you right here who they are. One of the great things about New York is that you have all these very busy streets where it's super crowded with tourists, but then you have all these, off streets, these side streets that are very quaint, very quiet, very nice to walk down. Here in front of Juice Press, one of Casey's favorite juice spots. This is the one on Greenwich Street. He would frequently come in here on his boosted board, get a green smoothie, and be on his way. Unfortunately, it's closed today, Christmas Day, but you get the idea. Here we are on the West Side Highway bike path, one of Casey's favorite places to ride his boosted board.
I'm gonna ride back on that bike path every day.
Incredible walking, jogging path here along the west side of Lower Manhattan. Right here at Pier 36. That's one of Casey's favorite places to fly his drone. I'm actually gonna fly mine. Pretty much concludes the tour. I want to end this by thanking Casey for his creativity over the past few years with his vlogging, and it really shaped a generation of creators out there. So thank you. And if you're ever in New York, definitely do the Casey Neistat tour.
Jingle bell,
One last stop, Balloon Saloon.